We are the Sons of Mort Throckon. This is Average D.
I'm in.
I'm Jay.
And we're here to talk about Game of Thrones Season 8, specifically, which major character is going to die first. Now, we want to set some ground rules here. We're not talking first episode. We're not talking first scene. Which major character will have the first significant death of the season?
Not the death of random helmeted man with sword, but someone...
The death of somebody whose name we know. We may not be able to pronounce it correctly, but we know it.
An individual plot arc that is going to come to an abrupt conclusion.
Right.
So, for theories, who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Em.
All right, my theory is that Euron Greyjoy is going to be the first sacrificial lamb of any significance that dies.
Remind me what Euron is doing right now.
Euron is off. Jay, I think you nudged it.
Yeah, he's off getting the Golden Company, the mercenary company for Cersei to...
for the War of Cersei's Sea.
Yeah, so that Cersei, even though she's pretending, she can side with everyone fighting the White Walkers, so that ultimately she can maintain her throne of lies.
Because he's the only one that still has a fleet, right? Euron?
That is correct.
That we don't know where it came from or how it came into existence so quickly.
But we're boat people. We have boats.
Yeah, right.
We're boat people with boats. So I think he's enough of a jerk, and I don't think he has any place in the future. Now, he might get to do a couple cool things. I'm sure that he will return with the Golden Company. I'm sure that he will create some significant mayhem, chaos, and murder. But I think he's going to die, and I hope he dies in a way that makes a main good guy look or feel cool or be accomplished in something. I think there's a possibility that Arya might do him in, or something, Billy Badass.
That would be interesting because he's not on her list.
That's true. But she's killed plenty of other people that aren't on her list, right? She is a killer. And she'd probably kill anyone that threatened her family. And regardless, she's not going to get in a fight with someone and be like, I would, but you're not.
Not today.
I haven't whispered your name at night.
Yeah. I would say the person he seemed to have the most obvious conflict with was Jaime before he left.
Yeah, that's true. I'd like to say Theon do it.
Since
he had
that would be the biggest payoff.
A cowardly exit last time by jumping off the ship when he had the chance.
Yeah. But if Theon did do it, it would be in a cowardly fashion, like some sort
dropping a rock on him or something from above, a vat of hot oil,
a knife in the back.
I gotta tell you, I've got no problem with that as a solution, right? Dropping rocks on Euron Greyjoy because he's very accomplished, right? If you want to get the job done, you don't have to do it with taunting monologues beforehand.
A duel, a gentleman's duel.
I would love this great lead up with Theon slowly pushing this boulder, and then him. Looking around off the cliff, and then he just pushes it off, and all you see is Euron, riding a horse, all cocky-faced, and then kaplunk! Oh.
That'd be good.
Yeah, Okay. Season 8.
There it is.
In the can.
Okay.
How soon?
Oh.
Episode 1?
Well, we're not... we really have one season to accomplish a great deal.
And mind you, only 6 episodes.
I would say it's going to be... towards the latter half of episode 2 or the first half of episode 3. Euron's going to croak. That's it.
Okay. D?
All right. I think it's going to be Robin Arryn. Because...
Back to sweet Robin.
No!
Sweet Robin.
You leave Froyo alone!
Even though he may be the Night King.
If
you've seen our other video, we'll reference it below. No, here's why. Okay, Robin Arryn is left alone in the Eyrie. His mom has been pushed out of the glory hole. What's that thing called? The moon door.
It's a big glory hole.
It's got a new name.
And Littlefinger got killed at the end of last season. The Knights of the Vale are on the move. They're going to the war. Robin Arryn is alone in the Eyrie. No one to feed him. I picture his death, starving to death at the feet of a statue of his mother, wondering why she's not responding to him.
Why he can't get milk from a stone.
Suckling a stone teat from a statue and him withering away into nothing.
Yeah, because Ron John Royce or whatever is up north with Sansa, and they're hanging out. So
Did you say Ron Jeremy?
Yeah, I said no, yeah, that's right. Ron Jeremy Royce, that kind of chunky dude that hides the chunk with a breastplate. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Oh, he's the one that turned on Littlefinger?
Yeah, he's
right.
the Knight of the Vale.
He does look like 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. That dude needs to eat some salad. But he's not there keeping Sweet Robin safe either. So I think that ship's probably going to sail.
So I think that's going to happen. Really, it's just going to be housekeeping because no one really cares what Sweet Robin is doing. I don't think his plot arc is going anywhere, but we got to find out what happens to him in the end.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'd call him a major character, but
He's the Night King.
Yeah,
that's true. He is
Jay.
the Night King. So my thought on this is final season, everything's going to be amped up. Each of these episodes is supposed to be closer to an hour and a half than the previous episodes set at around 50 minutes. So anywhere from, an hour and 15 to an hour and 30 minutes. So they're all like individual movies, and I think they're going to start out of the gate hot. I think a Stark is going to die. We have 4 possible choices. Bran, which I don't think anyone would really care about other than all those people who believe he's the Night King, but whatever.
That'd be one way to dispel that rumor right off the bat.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be him.
First 3 minutes, Bran
Bran
rolls his wheelchair off of a tower or something.
It won't be Jon Snow, but I think there's a very real chance Sansa or Arya, and I hope not Arya, because I'm a big fan. I hope she sticks it out till the end, but I think one of the first big deaths will be one of the Starks. I mean, we don't have.
You got to commit, man.
Yeah, I
Come
think
on,
you've kinda
saying
narrowed
one
it
of the
down.
Starks.
I think it'll be Sansa or
House
Arya.
Tarly.
Yeah, just say Ginger Minge. Like, if that's who you think it's going to be, Arya's going to make it. She won't die.
She's got to
I
go
think
kill
she
Cersei.
could die towards the end, but I think Sansa, there's a good chance she dies. Look at that first trailer. Okay, the crap trailer we have with them down in the crypt.
So bad.
It is really bad. But what's the message they're sending?
Setting
They're
up
all
that those 3 people are key to the season.
and they're all going to die. Although, I don't know if you guys noticed, Jon Snow's statue looked rather old. The other two...
I think maybe they just hired an idiot to complete the task. Because they hired an idiot to direct
Was that Jon Snow's statue? I thought that was Thanos.
Who's that dude with that stylized goatee?
This looked like a scrotum chin.
All right,
Okay, so I think
pick a Stark.
I think Sansa.
Okay,
Sansa
Sansa.
is going to be the first Stark to go, and I think going to be one of the first major characters to go early on. I don't think it's going to take all the way into episode 6.
How does she die?
I assume by the Night King, or so she becomes
That could happen. They're up north.
She becomes a
They'll be one
walker.
of the first waves of casualties.
or
probably.
some Cersei based intrigue killing.
Ooh.
But I think we're gonna have some. I think we're gonna have some big deaths right up front. Otherwise, what keeps everybody? We're at the climax. This is when it all goes down.
So unpopular opinion.
Well, go ahead.
I don't think this season's going to be very good. I'm worried about it.
No.
I was a little disappointed in last season. There's so much to finish and there's so much hype. I'm worried. But I agree with you. I think they're going to come out with a bang.
Yeah, I think it's going to start big. Start big.
I think they have invested too much in Sansa's girl power narrative to kill her. I think that they've spent so much time with
She
her.
will survive
Yeah,
on
she
political
survived.
correctness alone.
Yeah, that she's so
No,
important.
the girl-
Oh, yeah.
the girl power figure-
She's learned from all of these clever politicians.
The girl
and now-
power figures are much more Arya in the Stark family, and overall Daenerys is the true girl power figure. Like,
Okay, Daenerys is the true girl power figure. She's the Mary Sue that can't be undone, except for the loss of her Dagron by ice spear. That's the one setback that she's had since the death of her husband, which wasn't really a setback for her, because only then did she become Khaleesi, or whatever fictitious queen name she decided to come up with that didn't exist before her.
Khaleesi of the Grass Sea or something,
Yeah.
right?
Titles.
This
Don't
is
care.
Jon Snow.
Yeah, this is Jon Snow. One time I saw him eat a whole suckling pig by himself. Right, but I think Sansa, they're not done making her, uber girl. I think they've accomplished it with Arya, or as her mother calls her, Arya.
As she calls
Arya.
herself.
Arya.
Arya.
Arya. No, I don't think they're gonna kill Sansa. I think the Starks are all gonna make it at least to the finale. So fundamental disagreement.
We shall see. Let us know what you think in the comments. As always, like and subscribe.
Wiener, 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 wiener.